I have been a bit quiet on the Doctor Who news front with rumours recently. However, there is one in particular that I would like to address, and with recent announcements behind it, there may be some validity.
Hello and welcome back to Chat About It, Don't Shout About It with me, Rachel, the Queen of the Woke, as crowned by one of my haters.
Crown you Queen of the Woke!
Let's chat about it.
I don't often partake in the Reddit rumours because it's Reddit. I have in the past, by subscriber request, looked at one major thing, but in total, I think this is the second or third time perhaps that I have done this with no request. This one will be a good one to get your opinion on, though, so please do get out in the comments section below and leave your opinion there. Please keep it friendly with each other in the chat too, and drop us a sub. That would be good if you could join us here on the channel. Do apologise if there is a bit of an echo and if there is a lot of light coming in. That is because I had a fight with my curtain rail and I lost. So my curtains are currently missing and I can hear the room echoing. So I do apologise if it is echoey and there's too much light. Just imagine there's plenty of Rachels in the room. Okay, so take with what I am talking about today, except for the official confirmation of something, with a pinch of salt. There were rumours going around on Reddit that AMC Global Media has announced a partnership with Sony Pictures Television and BBC Studios. Right, so this is what was reported. I do apologise if it's a little bit small. It was a screen grab of a screenshot. Anyway, so it says New York, London, UK, May 11, 2026. AMC Global Media today announced a landmark international co-production partnership with Sony Pictures Television and BBC Studios for a 3-series global reboot of the iconic sci-fi franchise Doctor Who. The multi-year agreement will bring a bold new creative vision to one of television's most enduring brands, marking a significant evolution for the series following the conclusion of its previous international partnership model. Under the terms of the agreement, the three companies will jointly finance and produce 3 new seasons of Doctor Who with a global distribution spanning linear, streaming, and premium platforms. AMC Global Media will oversee international network premieres and streaming rollout across its portfolio, while Sony Pictures Television will lead worldwide content distribution and franchise expansion. BBC will continue to produce the series in the UK, maintaining the show's creative roots and legacy. Then this is a quote. This partnership represents the next chapter for a globally beloved franchise with limitless storytelling potential, said a spokesperson for AMC Global Media. By combining the strength of our international platforms with the production expertise of our partners, scalable multi-series universe designed for today's audiences. The reboot will introduce a newly imagined narrative, refreshed cast, and expanded storytelling while honouring the core mythology that has defined Doctor Who for decades. Production is expected to begin in 2027, with the first season slated for global premiere in 2028. In the coming months, BBC Studios and AMC Global Media will jointly unveil details of newly formed production entity that will serve as the creative hub for the reboot. The venture is expected to bring together talent from across the UK and international television industries, reinforcing the partners' commitment to delivering a premium globally resonant series. Additional announcements regarding the show's creative leadership, including the executive producers, showrunners, we already know that RTD is gone, and writing team are also anticipated in the near future. This is a uniquely powerful alliance, said a representative for Sony Pictures Television. Together we are reimagining a franchise with unparalleled cultural impact and positioning it for a new generation of fans worldwide. The announcement underscores AMC Global Media's continued strategic evolution as a global content powerhouse following its recent corporate rebrand and expanded focus on international distribution and streaming services. I know that was a lot, right? I do apologize. That was an awful lot. Now, I didn't initially believe this, nor the streaming rumors that were going around until there was an announcement made the other day, several days ago now, at the time of the release on this video. I'm recording this on the Saturday, you'll get this on the Sunday, about AMC Global Media acquiring the streaming rights to stream the Doctors 1 through to 12 plus Jodie. They don't have the streaming rights to Gatwa, and that's not because it was bad, it's because of Disney. This is taken from the Doctor Who TV website about the streaming rights. I have linked the entire article below for you, should you wish to read it for yourself. It is not the complete article. AMC Plus acquires exclusive US streaming rights to Doctor Who 2005 to 2022. Beginning June 11th, Doctor Who fans in the US will have 13 seasons available to binge, featuring beloved Doctors portrayed by David Tennant, Matt Smith, Jodie Whittaker, Christopher Eccleston, and Peter Capaldi. AMC Plus announced today that there will be a new exclusive streaming home to 13 seasons and 175 episodes, including specials of Doctor Who 2005 to 2022 in the US beginning Thursday, June 11th. The longest running British science fiction television series, which premiered 20 years ago this year. Wow, that's crazy how time has flown. In the US, follows the stories of the regenerating Time Lord who travels on adventures through all of time and space. Doctor Who strengthens AMC Plus position on a destination for premium genre storytelling, curated franchises defined by iconic worlds, passionate fan bases, and enduring cultural impact, says Courtney Thomasma, Executive Vice President of AMC Global Media's linear and streaming products. We're thrilled to welcome goodness sake, drop it already, into our home of fandoms, giving longtime fans a reason to return while inviting new audiences to discover one of television's most beloved franchises. Right. Okay. So, personally, I don't think it's a bad idea with the streaming rights, opening up the streaming rights to other parts of the world. The US citizens do love Doctor Who after all, so I think within itself, that's fine. I don't think there's anything wrong with that personally. Now, this, though, it's this that I'm questioning right now, right? Personally, I don't think this is a good idea to do right now, right? The reboot. However, the streaming rights rumor ended up being true. And I have in the past covered a whole list of rumors from Reddit and sent that to Brendan as well. By the way, check out the Sense of It, awesome channel indeed. And the majority, if not all of those rumors were true, and they were on Reddit. So I'm wondering if, because these streaming rumors are true, that there are more validity to this reboot rumor. Has someone gone and broken their NDA? Makes you wonder, doesn't it? I am in the camp of let it rest, though. I really am in the camp of that happening. And yeah, all right. I think a reboot wouldn't go amiss, although in many respects, I have said it before that it should have stopped at the end of Capaldi, when Capaldi decided that he was out, that he should have just the Doctor should have just died on the screen and left it there with no regeneration. At the end of all his regenerations, like it was said, he had X amount. I know that others say complete cancellation is best. However, it is an IP. That is a strong one. So I don't personally see that happening. So it could be a possibility, right? Now, what worries me is that it says newly imagined narratives and expanded storytelling scope whilst honouring the core mythology. Would that mean scrapping everything with Gatwa because you can't have the rights to it because of Disney? If so, then goodbye to those awful slugs, because I really hated those slugs. I'd like it to mean scrapping the Timeless Child storyline as well, and the Flux, but pigs will fly before that actually happens. So, what do you, subscribers, think is true? is this a good move? If it is true, is it a good move? What do you reckon? Okay. Now, next week, the new and hopefully improved version of Doctor Who Sunday will be up and running. Fingers crossed. I've got one edit that I'm going to do with the Jodie Whittaker one. We're going to trial that Jodie Whittaker one that I pulled several weeks back and see what the feedback is editing wise for this particular release. And if you like it, that is what I will continue with, and we'll go from there. As to what I'm going to do with the actual news, beats me how I'm going to work that one out. I will figure that one out eventually. But first, we're tackling the biggest one, and that is Doctor Who. So, anyway, thank you very much for tuning in for a news Doctor Who Sunday. I will see you next time. Thank you very much for watching Chat About It, Don't Shout About It. Bye bye.
Thank you for watching today. Don't forget you can join me on my other platforms as well. I've got YouTube, Rumble, Spotify, X, TikTok, Instagram, Locals, Substack, and I also have a Discord. Everything is linked below.